Anime, as a genre, has identified itself well among people all over the world, so much so that its influence can even be seen in video games. In today's episode, we will explore games that have taken the style inspirations of anime or are straight video games of a popular show. All I have to ask you is, you got game?
「がけんれるスピードの中で」「胸は未来へのリズムを刻んで」「ゆがけん僕らどこへでも羽ばたけるための空はここにある」「ゆがけんどんなスピードの中も」時は変わらないリズムを刻んでトラバイハーツ僕ら何度でも羽ばたける青い空はここにあるいつでも
Good morning, everyone! It is now 3 p.m. and noob time is officially over. Get ready to greet another beautiful episode of You Got Game! The only episode that uses crappy YouTube playthroughs as legitimate research. I'm your host, Ryan Kreft, and today we have Florence Anderson, the Prince of Tennis, and Riley Wadzinski, Full Metal Jelly. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing great. As the Prince of Tennis, I came fully prepared. Though I'm starting to realize this may not be a tennis tournament.
You came way too prepared for
Way
everything.
too prepared.
I'm doing all right too. Yeah, I don't feel quite as prepared with a potential weapon, but yeah, I feel fine.
All right, intimidation is already running through our contestants. So, as you people at home already know, we will be going through a bunch of video game questions. In today's theme, we're going to be talking about anime video games. This has been structured down to basically video games that take either the style of anime or are just video games that are based off of anime. However, games that have turned into animes are off the table, hence Pokemon. So, unfortunately, that's not going to make an appearance. We'll ask 5 questions, with the 5th one being double points, the epic final question, and the loser of today will face a redemption challenge. So, with that out of the way, are you guys ready to face off once again?
I'm a little sad Pokemon isn't involved because I was really hoping all of the questions would be about Pokemon. That's the only anime game thing I really know. But, other than that, I think I can really beat my opponent today. Physically or literally or figuratively.
Can you take that racket away from her, please?
No, we cannot. Let's go on to question 1. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures gained lots of popularity in the previous couple years, but the series itself is rather old. So old, in fact, that a video game was made for it in the year 1993. For which Nintendo console? Was it A, the Super Famicom, B, the SNES, or C, Nintendo 64? Go! Florence, what do you got?
Can you repeat the second one?
The second answer is B, SNES, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
Oh, okay, I want that.
You want that?
That's my answer.
Okay.
And I want the system.
Unfortunately, we don't have that many giveaways in You Got Game. And unfortunately, that is also incorrect.
Oh, God.
Riley, do you have an idea of what it could be?
That was also my guess. Okay, so there was...
Is that your guess right now, or...?
Yes, no. My guess right now is, okay, so there was the Nintendo, the original Nintendo, right? Then there was the SNES.
Yes.
What was the third option?
The options are the Super Famicom, SNES, and Nintendo 64.
Oh, boy. I'm going to say Nintendo 64.
Interesting. That is also incorrect. So, as per tradition, we will spin the wheel and decide who gets to answer the question. Hopefully they remember which answers they have given, because I will not remind them.
You heathen.
Riley, what do you think the answer is?
It's the NES. The Nintendo.
Do you remember the answers that we were given?
It was the NES, the Super Famicom, which you answered.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
what I
there
said.
was the Nintendo 64. Was my
Okay.
answer.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect, Riley.
I said NES.
You said S.
It is the
Florence,
Famicom.
yeah.
Famicom.
It is the Nintendo Super Famicom. That is correct. All right. Wow. We have not faced a blunder like that since the first episode.
That was in the bag and everything.
Michael did that to me the first episode, where he repeated my answer, and I was like,
All right. So it's a very interesting game. I don't know much about JoJo's itself, but the little that I did see of it, you can throw insults at the opponents to make them take mental damage.
"Can I do
And-
that today to Riley?"
You already have.
Yeah, I think we've already dealt a huge blow with that first question. All right. We're going to wipe the slate clean on our second question. We still got lots of game to play. Question 2. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was an anime first and a card game second. Now, of course, there are video games of Yu-Gi-Oh! Available, but however, we would just be talking about the card game, and it really wouldn't be that very interesting. However, Dungeon Dice Monsters, on the other hand, is almost impossible to play in real life, and only one game has ever been released for that series. My question to you is, which system did it release on? Is it A, for the PC, B, PlayStation Vita, or C, the Game Boy? Go! Florence, what do you got?
PC. Politically correct. Kidding, no, the PC, personal computer.
Well, you are politically correct, but unfortunately incorrect in this question. Riley, do you have an idea of what it could be?
The options for PlayStation and what else?
The PlayStation Vita and the Game Boy is what's left.
PlayStation Game Boy.
Would you like my suggestion?
No. I should answer PC.
Oh my God!
No. I'm gonna say I think it's the PlayStation Vita.
Is that your final answer?
I'm gonna lock that one in. Final answer.
You locked it in by buzzing. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Now we will spin again and see which one of you will get the question correct. Now, I'm not going to tell you which one you chose, but the answers are PC, PlayStation Vita, and Game Boy. Riley, do you have an idea what it is?
This is so much pressure.
Really,
I'm having the earliest deja vu I've ever had.
I said Game Boy, by the way.
Don't lie to me. So the funny thing is, I forgot the options now that we're talking about them. So PC, Game Boy, and PlayStation Vita.
A is PC, B is PlayStation Vita, and C is Game Boy.
It's Game Boy.
It is Game Boy, he says it. That is correct. It did release for the Game Boy.
That's so weird. I just don't think that would be a very good Game Boy game.
It's kind
yeah.
of weird, like...
Dungeon. I do know what you're talking about when you say Dungeon Dice Monsters, though.
I was hoping
it
you were
actually looks like a
actually-
funnish game, but like it would not be practical at all for any sort of like scenario.
Right, in the
wise.
anime episode which it showed, it literally uses like future tech dice to make it work. So I don't think we're going to be getting that anytime soon in real life.
I was really hoping the question would actually be about Yu-Gi-Oh! So then I could just play the Yu-Gi-Oh! Must Win card, and then I'm Yu-Gi-Oh! So that I win.
But you're the Prince of Tennis. That doesn't translate.
I
Does
can
it?
be multiple things. You don't define me.
All right, we've lit a fire under our contestants today, but we're going to take a quick break. When we return, we'll talk about the Surgeon World of Trauma Center and we'll talk about the anime that that the intro is based off of when we return. Quiet on set.
We'll be back in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take Ben.
Live at SPTV, mic check, audio check, news directors adjusting the sound, teleprompter running smoothly. Floor director, alert! Cameras are rolling. Bring in the talent. Where's the makeup artist? Anchor's ready for the news. Are you ready to join SPTV? That's a wrap. Lights out.
Welcome back to You Got Game. So when we left off, we are tied at 1-1 with very inaccurate questions going in. How are you guys feeling about that?
Are you okay?
I'm sorry, I didn't expect such sullen looks on your faces.
I would like to say that the reason I am winning is because he doubled down on the answer that I said, so you're just a copycat.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
Well,
I think the
disagree
second
with
round
that.
would be a little bit better for me and not him.
Well, it's weird because I feel both like embarrassed and proud at the same time.
As you should.
Because like we're tied, but that man stumbled right out of the gate. Anyway, I'm ready to keep going. I think
Yeah,
I
me
might.
too.
I think I'm.
The
yeah,
one
I feel
positive
good.
thing you got is you stick to your guns. That's very important here on You Got Game.
I don't have guns. I just have a tennis racket.
Well, regardless of that, we're going to move on to question 3. Trauma Center is a surgeon simulation game that puts players in the shoes of a doctor trying to save his patients. In Trauma Center's Second Opinion, a fictional virus breaks out, which makes surgeries harder for the player. My simple question to you is, what is the name of that virus? Is it A, dread, B, guilt, or C, fugu? Go!
Before you even said the answers, I was thinking COVID-19, but that's
Unfortunately, it was not that
Yeah, it was not
perceptive.
that. But fugu. My answer is fugu.
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 Unfortunately, that is incorrect. It is not fugu.
That's your opinion.
I looked it up. I'm the game master. Riley, do you have an idea of
Says
what it could
you.
be?
One of the options was dread and
A, dread, B, guilt, or C, fugu?
dread and guilt. You can catch dread and guilt in this game.
Apparently.
It's apparently contagious. Okay. I think dread is very contagious. So I'm gonna say dread.
All right, is that... Well, like a very predictable anime, it's hitting the same beats over and over. So we shall hit this wheel again
Okay.
and see who gets the chance to answer.
Statistically, we should have at least gotten one right by now.
Statistically, yes.
Statistically.
You also should have had turd too.
Oh, well, these are in... Oh,
Okay.
Oh, Florence
finally.
gets this one.
Finally. My time to shine has come.
I said guilt,
And
by
the
the way.
answer is guilt. I'm copying Riley and saying guilt.
We're copying everyone today, but that is correct.
Yay!
The virus itself is guilt. Honestly, I can see why like you guys aren't getting these because these are like so very specific, and if you just don't know it, you don't know it, and it doesn't mean you're any less of gamers. I'll just say that.
You know, I think that's actually a pretty deep answer.
Yeah.
That guilt is the contagious virus.
Yeah,
Guilt
that's pretty deep.
Is contagious.
I mean, it's so easy. I can make Riley feel guilty right now if I wanted to.
well, I mean, like you could if you're feeling guilty
Yeah.
about something that could rub off on me.
Yeah.
Your guilt.
I could break my tennis racket over your head and be like, Riley, why'd you break my tennis?
And I feel guilty. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you feel guilty for breaking my
Interesting,
tennis racket.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We're gonna
yeah.
feel
Very,
very,
very
Very
metaphorical
deep for
game.
a question. Ryan.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I like to get really deep into the psyche of everyone for You Got Game. I really like to speak out to everyone at home. Moving on to question 4. The Prince of Tennis is an anime that focuses on tennis. Prince of Tennis Smash Hit 2 allows you to select around 40 characters with varying stats. One notable character is Kurimitsu Tezuka. Now my question to you is, why is this character more notable than the rest? Is it A, he's uniquely crafted to counter the main character? B, his strength goes beyond what can be measured in the game? Or C, he has full stats in every category? Go!
Full stats in every category.
With a tennis racket, no doubt. Good confidence, because that is correct.
Yeah!
He has
First
completely
try, baby.
He
I
has
know my
complete-
Prince of Tennis.
This is the redemption arc already. Not that You Got Game one, but for plot reasons. This character is like a high school super talented tennis player, and is like a very good national player. So naturally, he just gets all of the stats in the whole game.
That's
It's
fair.
absurdly powerful.
He deserves it. I've never met him, but he deserves it.
He really does. All right, so that puts us at 3-1 going into the epic final question. Riley still has a chance to tie it. Will he make it? Will he get his comeback? What will the redemption arc be? We'll come back later, and we'll see about that. Welcome back to You Got Game. So when we left off, I'm sorry, I'm so used to saying we were tied, but Florence is ahead 3-1 going into our epic final question. How are you guys feeling about that?
I'm at a 10 out of 10 right now. Not only did I get that right, but I hit it with my tennis racket, which is something I just was doing all day.
It was very powerful, yes.
Very powerful. You know how we said that character had all the stats? I think that I also have all the stats.
Ooh.
That's all I have to say about today.
Okay. Riley,
right.
you got something to say?
Epic comeback starts right now. Question.
Okay. Well, let's hold off for a little bit because we must introduce our redemption challenge. So as we all know, anime has a bit of a tendency to add filler and flashback memories to its plot to save on budget and ideas. And here at You Got Game, we are no different to that because we have the Saltine Challenge from episode 1, bringing back an old classic. The fake gamer of today will have to do the Saltine Challenge and do their best to get it done as fast as possible. Florence, you have a question?
Yeah, so the first time we did this, you gave Michael 9 saltines.
Yes.
The challenge is 6. Are you going to be giving us 6 or 9?
Yes. Let's move on to question 5. The Persona series from the 3rd game onward is well known for having unique styles and themes in each of their games, with each game having a very specific style and color to represent them. My question to you is, what is the main color for Persona 3 FES? Is it A, purple, B, red, or C, blue? Go! Riley, what do you have?
I want it to be blue.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
You already pressed the button. It's not going to do anything.
Well, very interesting, because that is correct. It is blue, and
blue!
Riley has tied it up at 3-3.
What do we do?
Well, we normally have a bonus question laid aside for when a certain situation like this comes up. Are you guys ready for the bonus question?
We've unlocked the bonus question. I'm excited.
It's like the bonus boss. Yeah, bring it on. Bring it on.
All right, so here we go. The question is as follows. The Dragon Ball series has always been adapted into fighting games, but which is the most popular character that people want to play? Well, obviously, it's the main character. My question to you is, who is the main character of the Dragon Ball series? Is it A, Goku, B, Vegeta, or C, Brolin? Go!
Goku. Goku. Goku.
Riley has dropped the button because that is correct. Florence, you have won on the tiebreaker. Riley, I am so sorry, but you are today's fake gamer. Do you want to take the redemption challenge and relieve your fake gamer status?
I'll take that challenge.
He will take that challenge. All right. So, I will take our saltines and bring them over to him.
I would like to talk about myself for a moment and how it took me 4 times on this show to win. 4 times. One of them was against Riley, where I lost in the 2nd episode of the series, I believe.
Oh, you know what this means is now you've won one. I've won one.
Yeah, when we're tied.
We gotta have a tiebreaker round soon.
Maybe after this we just go have a fight in the parking lot. I have my tennis racket as a weapon. You can have whatever you want.
All right.
But you know, this is the 2nd time I've also gotten out of eating the saltines. You have to document how many there are.
Yes.
You can probably use that cam as a zoom in cam. Okay, so
You anime-loving.
Michael
Riley.
got 9. How many did you get?
Yeah, I counted them. There's 9 in the stack.
Ryan just likes to grab 9 things.
Listen, I just grab whatever's there. We don't have time for petty counting. So
I'm
Riley,
not sure I have enough moisture in my mouth.
are you prepared? Yeah, after
You know
all
what?
after all that talking
You
and all
can-
that.
I'm right now thinking of Michael Wengen, the last man we
Yeah.
put through this torture. And you know what? He did it.
He didn't succeed.
I can do it.
He did
Let's
it
do
like
it.
a pro. All right, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go for it, Riley.
Go, Riley, go.
All right,
Wow.
He's going right
The
into
sawdust has returned.
it. Taking as many as he can. He's crunching down.
Oh my God.
I'm willing to bet that
Go, Riley,
after
go.
all the talking and everything, he's not being able to take that down very quickly.
You have to go faster.
You gotta go right
You gotta
now.
go. Like we quote, like from the Sonic episode. You gotta go fast.
You have got to go fast. Oh my God! He's just spinning
Don't do that.
stardust everywhere. You gotta keep going,
Would you
Riley.
like
Come on.
Yeah. Gotta go
30
fast.
seconds left.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go
fast,
right
Woo!
now. He's
Why did you just swallow those whole?
turning into crumbs in his hand. All right, Riley.
You actually have to eat those crumbs on the table too.
You gotta get it all down.
Do not do that. The table is.
okay. I
Don't
think
do
that's-
that. Don't do that.
I think that
I think we cleaned the
that
table.
is well good enough for the challenge today.
Yeah, I would like to congratulate my opponent Riley on completing the redemption arc. That I don't remember if Michael won or not. Did we redeem him? I think we redeemed Michael. I don't think we have an unredeemed game.
He redeemed himself. The redemption is the act of participating in it, not so much completing the challenge as we have demonstrated today. Riley needs a bucket of water very quickly. So, yeah, unfortunately.
There's no more moisture in my mouth.
We don't have any water for you.
There's no place for this to go.
Kevin's gonna go
All
get you
right.
some water.
Kevin's being a good guy
Kevin.
and getting Riley some water.
Good intern.
What a good guy. And what good people for watching this. Thank you, SBTV viewers, for tuning in and watching us. Thank you, Riley, for being a good sport. And if you want to see more of our SBTV entertainment, click the playlist and watch more. And subscribe to SBTV to keep up to date to our stuff. Comment if you have any gaming knowledge of your own, and we'll make them into questions. Until next time, we'll see you later.
All right, now we have to fight. We have to go fight tennis.